Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Shanta with StockednStuffed. I am here for the Crack the Vault for November. One more month left of this year's Crack the Vault collaboration. We are sharing projects that we've made with items that we've had for 6 months or more or never used. And I was decided I was going to make some Christmas cards for a friend. And well, actually, she asked me. I'm not going to say I decided. She asked me, and I didn't want to craft without a cause, so I decided to uh, do some Christmas crafting. Now, I pulled out. Let me see. I have this die because I had seen, like the postage stamp frame die, and I thought it was so cute. And then I bought this one like on Temu or Alley or somewhere, and it is tiny. So it was not what I wanted, but I decided to give it a try because when I went to look back at the different companies, theirs are bigger. Or let me say this, the spacing of the stamp pieces gives you a little more room. These are, narrow. And so what I did was I went through all of my Christmas stamps, and this is not all of them, but this is quite a stack. I don't know why I have so many Christmas stamps, but I went through and looked for small images and words. And so, like season's greetings or this, the leaf or the candy cane. I'm just going to flip through these really quick. Some of these sayings there. This was just some random, I just drew a blank. I have this knockoff Cherish the Season. I have this one with these tiny images. These have some smaller words. So is that one. And then I have that. Several images I used on that one. And I used these images there. This was new, my picket fence. I don't think I've had it but a few months, but I used the cookies. And I pretty much used several, 4 or 5 of the images there. I don't know. Oh, I used this Christmas tree because it was narrow enough to fit in that one spot. I used this, and I used my Julie Nutting because she had some smaller images. And then I think I used some things from here. So several stamps. And a couple of these I don't like, so I made 6, but I'm going to pull a couple out and I'll tell you why. So here's the first one, and I didn't like that. I just used like a shimmer gold, and I just don't feel like it gave me enough color. I should have heat embossed it. So this one may come out, but I do like the card. Maybe I can try to do something there. And then here's one, and I did heat emboss the gold on here to see it makes such a difference when it is a little more vibrant. And then I did this veil in silver, but then I kind of traced the bow in red, give it a little more color. And then I added red to the Christmas tree and the holly leaf there. And then this one is one that I won't give because I did white embossing powder, like shimmery, glittery, and I know you can't see it. So then I wanted to go back over with like, what do you call it? I wanted to do some blending, and I didn't clean off my blending pad there, and I got too much of a splotch. But it would have been really cute. So I may do it over and do something different there. But I love my little coffee cup and my stocking. So, and then I dropped my ink pad. Can you believe it? I really did like this one too, because I got the presents in there and Santa, and I had the ink pad in my hand, putting the top on it, and dropped it on my card. but I really do like it. So there's some I may do over, and I tried to make this one like really Santa focused because I got my teddy bear toy and ho 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 and the Santa there. So anyway, those are my, did I make 6, 5? Those are my cards. And I kind of like the way they came out. It gave me an opportunity to play with the die and the stamps to see what I had that would fit. And so now I know, and I can do some other cards with it. So check out the other collaborators this morning and see what they've made this month. I would be excited to see if we got some Christmas stuff in there, maybe for some inspiration. We'll see you next month for Crack the Vault, hosted by Poetspice. Have a great day.